World Sports Action presents the official Football League video. The Derby County Story, 1989-90. Scoring sensation Dean Saunders exploded onto the First Division scene last season. Derby claimed a place in the top 5. The Rams also had one of the league's meanest defences, the brilliant and ageless Peter Shilton. And in front of him, Mark Wright, elegant, intelligent and improving all the time. With the new season approaching, a couple of departures. John Gregory goes to Portsmouth for £20,000 and David Penny to Oxford United for £150,000. Expectations high as the season kicks off with matches at Charlton, against Wimbledon and home to Manchester United. Let's go to Selhurst Park first.
It just needs somebody to produce a little bit of sparkle to match the sunshine. Here's Saunders. Bowler's save, but Saunders looks the kind of man who could turn this game. He'll take the free kick. Pickering? Yes. And the whistle's gone. Williams, but I don't think that's going to count. It was a little push and no goal. Not seen a lot so far of Charlton as an attacking force. Here's Mackenzie, good shot and a good save from Shilton. McGee to take this free kick, 3 in the wall, 5 lined across the box, and that's Cork's header and it's gone in. What a brilliant little deflection. So now here's Fashanu away and he's lost right and he's got on the left foot and Shilton saves. Fashanu always dangerous on that left foot. Looking for Fashanu to get into the box. Shilton coming, and that was a brave save. That was never more than a 50-50 ball for Shilton. Whose is this? That's Fairweather against the bar, and then Cork shot deflected for the corner. Shilton furious, as he always is. Wimbledon with plenty of men back, determined to defend this lead, but here's Mickle Wright. Wright, just past. So now can Derby produce something from the corner? Good jump by Hindmarch, and Hebbard got the last touch, and that's 1-all.
Saunders. Ted McMahon being shown the inside route, but he didn't want to take it. Goddard! So close. Oh, Leighton struggling. Saunders. Goddard! 12 minutes gone and Derby in front. Robson. Pass right. And Brian Robson denied by his old England teammate. Super save from Shilton. Duxbury is in trouble. Cross. The whistle hasn't gone. It goes now. It's a penalty to Derby County. Manchester United's first defeat of the season will be sealed if Saunders scores, which he does.
An unblemished start so far. Now a big test and a very big occasion. The East Midlands Derby at Forest.
So here's young Crosby. Little slip, but Forest retained possession. Clough upended. Delays the pass so often to that last fraction of a second. Often gets clattered because of it. That's a lot of the key to his game. Now here's Parker. Pearce coming in. Does love to let go with that left foot. Well, he'll get goals this season. Always does, and what a valuable contribution he makes. Shilton glad to see that one go just wide. Tremendous power in that left foot. Shilton coming up for his umpteenth season, but as fresh as ever. Walker. Rice. Nice, neat little... Oh! Tackle from Blades. Surely get him a talking to. Always a bit of needle, inevitably, between these two close neighbours. And Joe Worrell having a very firm word with Paul Blades. It was certainly a rash challenge. What does it caught Rice just above the ankle? Rice doesn't respond. He's hooking there for the ball. Pearce comes in fairly physically, but it was Blades who was the real culprit. Laws. That's a bad ball. Still nothing in it. There very rarely is between these two teams. Saunders. Micklewright. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can Hebbard get there? Free kick is given. Obstruction by Laws just outside the area. Hebbard going to leave the free kick to Micklewright. Joe Worrell insisting on the 10 yards. In comes the free kick, and in it goes! There was a deflection, and I think that came off Hodge. That's going to be an own goal. Sutton had no chance at all. It was a beautiful header. Well, you can practice moves like this all you like on the training ground, but you can't be sure that the opposition will make that kind of contribution. Steve Hodge, own goal. Well struck free kick, and it got its reward from an unexpected course. Rice, Clough, Hodge getting in, right, and it's an easy goal for Crosby. Mistake by Mark Wright, and he was outsmarted by Steve Hodge. That's made up for his own goal at the other end. I think that Wright here was looking to let this ball go out of play, and Hodge sneaked a leg round, and then it was easy for Crosby. Two of the quickest men in the game, Saunders and Walker. Now McMinn, can he get a shot away? He wanted too many chances. Crosby. Parker. Hodge. Another good effort. And a good save too. The old fella in the Derby goal wears his years very lightly indeed. Beautifully struck shot from Hodge. A flying save from the England goalkeeper. Kept in by Pearce. And can Chapman make something of it? Wright just holding him off and taking his time, but then shows a bit of pace as he brings the ball out. Nice little flick to let Saunders in. It was offside, I think. Saunders, so quick, lies right up on the line and inevitably gets caught from time to time. Mr. Worrell determined to have the kick taken from the right place. Walker to Parker. One apiece the score. Backwards and forwards by Forest. Strange to see them without Neil Webb in the midfield this season. But now what? Pearce going through. Clough giving him a lovely ball back. Pearce! 2-1! And the Forest skipper opens his account for the season with a very well-timed run and a beautiful exchange of passes with Nigel Clough. That was a very well-worked goal from a very long, patient build-up by Forest. Clough delivering the killer pass and Pearce the calm finish. What a very good goal from a fullback. Classic give and go, and it's given Forest what could well be a winning goal. Now here's the substitute cross. One of the two substitutes, in fact, on the field for Derby. At centre, and a good header from Saunders, covered at the near post by Sutton, but that was a good header. Didn't have much room, ducked in front of the defender. Cross does well. Just look what a good header that was.
First defeat of the season then, and Derby in 10th place, just behind Liverpool. And Liverpool are next at the baseball ground, followed by matches against Queen's Park Rangers and Southampton. Let's take a look at the mighty Reds.
Barnes' pass setting Rush away, and only Shilton. No, it was a very good challenge back by Blades, and that helped Shilton out. McMahon. Beardsley and Rush inside him. Beardsley shot off the bar, and Rush was the first to react. Shilton didn't know where it had gone, and Rush gets the goal. Beardsley, out by Wright, but Beardsley gets a second chance, and against the post this time. Lovely little turn by Rush. It's set Beardsley free. He's deceived. Well, he deceived Shilton, and Shilton just hauled him down, and that's a clear penalty. Shilton goes across to Mr. Courtney, and that's a yellow card. Shilton accepts it, knew it was inevitable, and maybe feels that Barnes' shot will be equally so. Now that's unkind. I suspect that Peter Shilton supposes he's going to save every shot that comes at him. Here's Barnes, and that's his second successful penalty this season. 2-0 to Liverpool. Rush. Beardsley away. And Beardsley coming in for the shot, and right on time Peter Beardsley gets the goal that his performance has deserved. Down the line for Saunders to chase. Time to look up, and it's away by McDonald, and I fancy that Seaman got a touch there as well, but it certainly looked dangerous. Goddard now. Saunders in the middle, and Saunders has got it! He is so sharp in that 6-yard area. Sinton, good save. Bardsley. Clark, a good little flick, his right, off the post. Shilton rescued by the woodwork. Now here's the player manager, Trevor Francis. Shot wasn't hard enough really to test Shilton.
Saunders. Case stealing that back for Southampton. Here's Horn and Shearer. Good effort. Oh, Shilton pleased to see that come back off the post. Oh, it's a bad ball. Wallace the target. With plenty back. Still Wallace in possession, looking for a bit of help. Oh, he's hit one that's crept in. That's an awful goal from Derby's point of view.
Well, the Rams very inconsistent at the moment, but now a big match and a very big occasion across to Birmingham and Graham Taylor's Aston Villa.
Price. Right back with a buccaneering streak to his play. Holding off Micklewhite, drawing right out of the centre and winning Aston Villa a corner. The corner taken by Gray, by McMinn, back where it had come from. Oh, that's a marvellous save by Shilton from David Platt. From that range, once Platt had made contact, he must have felt that he'd scored. But you have to reckon on those circumstances with Shilton. Goddard. Sent long by Mountfield, only chasing willingly. Right, calmly dealing with the danger. Blades likewise. Micklewhite and Forsyth linking up cleverly. Goddard. Well, Daly is a real sprinter, and Forsyth found himself the wrong side of Tony Daly. But Derby will be pleased to make Daly defend, when Villa will have hoped to have brought him into the game a little bit more than they have done in the first period. Here he is now. And Wright's got to stretch, Platt's got the better of him, he's round Shilton, right on half-time! A great moment for Aston Villa, when Derby were almost cruising to the break. And ahead of Shilton they relaxed a little. But Platt, who perhaps of all the Aston Villa players this season has been in the best condition, the best form, and it showed. And that was a real moment of opportunism. Right first to it in the air again. Williams winning the ball well, but then giving it away, and Gage doing likewise. Micklewhite with Saunders through the centre. Goddard is onside to the left, and Goddard has made the goalpost judder. He held his position well. The worry for Derby was that Saunders might have strayed offside. Micklewhite picked the right option with the pass. And Goddard with a clear sight of goal on a ground where he got the winner last season. But he couldn't get the equaliser here. The post prevented that. Derby, metaphorically, have come out for the second half with their sleeves rolled up. And they're pushing Aston Villa back here. Saunders shimmied infield to make space for the shot, which was a fairly useful one. McGrath was labouring to keep in touch with Dean Saunders then. McMinn. Price backpedaling. Saunders on a run. Mountfield. Oh, has given it away to Saunders. Is this going to be the equaliser? And Derek Mountfield is mightily relieved. Saunders curses his own error at the end of it, but Mountfield gave Derby County a clear-cut opening, and Mountfield is telling everyone that he's to blame. I don't think they needed much telling, and Saunders culpable for Derby too. And Wright is first to it. He doesn't settle just for knocking the ball out of play. This is high pedigree work from the Derby captain. Goddard. McMinn. Saunders! Oh, it was another very good chance. A move started by Mark Wright with some polished play in his own half. And Dean Saunders should have rounded it off. Another opportunity goes a-begging. Gallagher misjudged McMinn's cross, and Saunders did really by heading over rather than down at goal. Derby really don't deserve to lose. McMinn. It's another corner, but pressure hasn't been enough for the team managed by Arthur Cox. Saunders has had a couple of really good chances. Goddard as well, hitting the post and clean through. Hebard, Wright, Goddard, and again, corner. With 5 minutes to go, Derby County have done everything but equalise. Ormondroyd jumping with Wright. Micah White. The ball was deflected, and Spink smothered it from Hebard at the near post. Well, the chances continue to arrive for Derby. Spink hasn't had to make too many saves, but that was a difficult one for the Aston Villa goalkeeper. Well, the message to Phil G can only be, go on and get us a goal, son. They haven't given him a great deal of time, 3 minutes in fact, as he replaces Goddard. With the need for victory etched all over his expression, but it's very nearly there. Unless Derby can deliver a dramatic finale. Saunders. And maybe G can do it. Will Gallagher get there? G is there first. It's Phil G, and when glory was beckoning for him, his name joins the growing list of Derby players who have missed opportunities in the second half. And in a way, a similar opening to Platt that brought the goal in the dying moments of the first half.
A rare off day for Dean Saunders. Derby slipped down to 16th in the First Division. A shock too in the Littlewoods Cup. Derby beaten at 4th Division Cambridge 2-1, but a chance to put things right now in the second leg at the baseball ground.
Played in for Saunders. Good turn, that's 1-0. Here's McMinn. Hebard's missed it. Saunders hasn't. 2-0. McMinn again, he's causing problems down this left side. And that's in once again from Saunders. A hat-trick, 1-2-3. Hebard. Onside. And Goddard makes it 4. Saunders. A lot of the trouble has come from this side, and McMinn gets the 5th.
A hat-trick for Dino, and can Derby reproduce that form now in the First Division? 2 home matches coming up against Crystal Palace, and then it's Chelsea.
He's right, and Pardew's in. Well struck. Palace go in front. Here's Goddard, still Goddard, and that's 1-1. Derby back on terms. Well, having earned the penalty, Saunders with a chance to put Derby in front from the spot. Saunders against Suckling, and he scores 2-1. Saunders is away again. Well, it's a delightful cross. Goddard, his second. Derby's third.
Well, we've been playing nearly an hour and still stalemate between these two. Lee. He's an ungainly player, but he's a battler. Touch back from Dickens. Dixon! 1-0 to Chelsea.
And that's the third home defeat of the season. Littlewood's Cup time, though, once again now. Sheffield Wednesday come to the baseball ground.
So here's Atkinson on his way. Oh, the referee's given the penalty. Derby don't like it. Mark Wright was adjudged to have brought Daly and Atkinson down, and that gives David Hurst the chance to score, and he's barely been on the field a minute. Oh, Goddard has gone over and it's a penalty. Well, what drama in these closing minutes. Saunders, 1-1, and that's 2 goals in 2 minutes. And it looks as though we may be heading for a replay, unless Goddard here, no, he's lost it. But Saunders! Oh, 3 goals in the last 4 minutes.
What an incredible finale. Derby will now play West Brom in the 4th round. Back to the league now, 2 away matches against the champions Arsenal at Highbury and then Luton Town on the plastic at Kenilworth Road. Let's start at Highbury.
Here's Smith. Merson. Rocastle and Smith! Oh, beauty! Arsenal in front after just 3 minutes. Dixon. And here's Smith, the goal scorer. Quinn should have done better. And he knows it. Hibbard. McMinn on that far side. Prepared to run at Dixon. That's a good challenge. Oh, McMinn's away. And Goddard has equalised for Derby. Johnson, the substitute. There he is again. Oh, nicely done by Merson. And well hit. And very well saved by Peter Shilton. Thomas. Merson again with all sorts of space on that right flank. Dixon trying to get forward. Here is Dixon, well hit. Oh, no way through, it would seem now. Dixon hoisting one in. Away by Wright, back in by Thomas, and Campbell. Oh! Took a nasty bounce and Shilton had to move quickly. Thomas, and blocked on the line by Goddard.
So is Kingsley Black, given a lot of space by Danny Wilson's pass. Elstrup shot, covered by Shilton. Black again in a lot of space over here. And Dowie jumping well and scoring. And what's more, scoring his first league goal. No wonder he celebrates. Little White's corner. Mark Wright came back off the bar, I think.
It's a worrying sequence. Derby just above the relegation zone now, averaging a point from each of their 12 games. Getting goals seems to be a major problem. But stand by now for a goal bonanza against Manchester City.
These are both clubs who could do with the points this afternoon. No change of colours, Derby in white shirts, Manchester City in blue. Here's Micklewhite for Derby. Touch for Saunders. Could well have been a goal in the opening seconds of the game. Saunders shot and Dibble down with his body to cover. Fleming. Derby not very quick to come out, allowing City to come at them again. Forsyth, this kick, and Derby not doing very well here. McNabb now for City. City allowed to keep the pressure on when Derby have had their chances to clear. That looks better. Goddard. Micklewhite making the run outside in. And the cross was good, but Saunders had her own. Well, this came at the end of some rather indeterminate defending by Derby. A good effort on the break. McNabb. Clive Allen on the turn. And just scrambled away, I think, by Micklewhite in the net there, with Brightwell coming in for City. Bishop keeping the pressure on. Goddard. Derby just seeming incapable at the moment of getting the ball out of their own half. Bishop. Well struck and a good save. Peter Shilton to the rescue here as Bishop threaded the shot through. Geraint Williams, good control and a very measured pass out for McMinn. McNabb getting back to cover. Good tackle. Oh, he's put McMinn in again. And it will be a free kick. Just outside the area. A very clear foul. McMinn to take it. And right with the header and with the shot. First one came back to him off the bar. Made no mistake with the second attempt. Curled free kick, header off the bar, off a defender and in from right. Hubbard, Williams, Forsyth. A bit of a wild challenge there from Fleming. Mr. Butch, the referee, is going to take his name. Yellow card for Fleming, the former Nottingham Forest fullback. Free kick for Derby County. Forsyth to take it. To him from Goddard, a bit short. Never just got to it. Half cleared, appeals for handball there. That was against Fleming. He's not having a very happy afternoon, but it's only a corner given. Min will take it. Right up in the penalty area, as he inevitably is in these situations. Min just checking to see what his options are. Went for Wright's head, and 2-0 from Trevor Hebbert. Well, they ought to be wary now of Mark Wright getting up there, but his height and his jumping ability do give him a powerful advantage, and City couldn't contain him, and he made it easy for the unmarked Hebbert. Allen, just a foot in from Williams. And now Saunders onside against Gale, and plays it in for Micklewhite. Good save by Dibble, and hooked away to safety by Bishop. pass held up until Micklewhite had made the break, and very good goalkeeping, and a secondary rescue by Bishop. It's given there. Corner. Well, McMinn made a goal for Hebbard from a corner over that side. Really looked for Mark Wright's head again. Exactly that, and off the post this time. But City's marking at corners leaves something to be desired. Hebbard scored when he was absolutely in the clear, and nobody was picking up Wright then. Take it with him. Goddard against Gale. Got the shot away, but just wide of the angle. Gale seemed to be labouring just a little bit and then gave Goddard a yard of space that he shouldn't have. Shot was just off target. Min playing it in, Goddard taking over, Min still available, coming round inside Fleming. Fleming has conceded the corner. Redman having his say, Mr. Butch not too pleased. Min, meanwhile, to take the corner kick. Not a lot of room. Low, he may have been a bit put off there, backed up against the fence, but he's got a second chance. Catch for Dibble. Shilton. Well, I'm really not sure what Clive Allen was claiming there. Back header from Blades gave Shilton a problem or two, but he was clearly inside the area. Saunders got ahead to that, and that's a nice touch on. Now, Hebbard keeps cool. Well, he wasn't given a chance, that's a clear penalty. Two of them may have been involved in that, the goalkeeper Dibble. And possibly Bishop as well. Bishop a yard behind Hebbard's break. And I think the goalkeeper may have got the first touch, but it's a penalty, whoever was the culprit. And City pay the price. Saunders makes it 3-0. He's a lovely clean striker of the ball, and even though Dibble knew which way to go, he didn't know how to stop it. Bishop got a foot in. Allen, can he find a way through? Good challenge by Wright. And McMinn head down and galloping. Outside in Saunders. Goddard. Oof. Gale brought him down. Nothing from the referee. Here's McMinn. And out for a throw-in when Derby might have been wondering about a penalty. Well, I think some referees might have given it. Pass has set Goddard free. In for a shot, and about 2 feet wide. A lot of space there. Time, but the goalkeeper made up his mind for him, made the angle difficult, and it's passed. Mark Wright striding out over the halfway line. And McMinn to go on another run. Into the box. Good shot, good save. Dibble from McMinn. Loves that left foot. Dibble knew it was coming. Wright's header. Williams Bishop plays it in for City. Allen not allowed to control it by right. Williams away. Saunders kept it in well. Gale not very fast tracking him back and has made a mistake and pulled him back. Well, now the referee has pointed to the spot. Gale says it was outside, and that was my impression too. It may be that Mr. Butch didn't give the first foul and gave the second one when Saunders went over. There was a pull there, I think. But I think that's what the penalty's been given for. Well, Saunders has a second penalty attempt. Where will he put this one? Same place. 68 minutes gone. Saunders' second penalty. 4-0 to Derby. Another very well struck penalty. This time Dibble went the wrong way. Well, this game now is surely beyond the grasp of Manchester City. A lot of pressure early in the game, but the Derby defence now looking much more composed and organised. And if there are to be more goals, one fancies they might come in the Manchester City net. There's Goddard, and he's got a chance here. 1 against 1, and the inevitable result. 5-0, 10 minutes to go. Goddard the scorer. Just a suspicion of offside. Gale was appealing. The flag stayed down, and Goddard just needed to keep his head as Dibble lost his balance. Bishop, who certainly hasn't given up trying, keeps running at this Derby defence. Little White, nicely controlled pass out to Williams. Hibberd calling for it. Goddard just ahead of him. And over this side, McMinn. Well, this always threatens danger. Not that time. The right foot rather than the favoured left. Up in the air by Wright. And now under control. Blades. The scythe back to him. Derby can afford to take their time and play it cool at the back. 5 goals in front, time running out. Just over 5 minutes to go. And McMinn still with some spring in his legs. He's enjoyed this afternoon. And a lot of damage down this side, and there's another one. Micklewhite makes it 6. Comprehensive victory now for Derby County, and the Manchester City defence in tatters. McMinn has had a lot to do with that, and Micklewhite reaped the benefit. Beckford. Bishop. Allen's cross, and that was McNabb's diving header, collected by Shilton. (6-0) at the final whistle, and that's a comprehensive victory that will do Derby County a power of good.
That's a great attacking performance. Manchester City torn to shreds. Now, Sheffield Wednesday return to the baseball ground, and then a tough one, away to Spurs at White Hart Lane.
Dean Saunders pushed that just a little too far. It's a nice pass now for Dalian Atkinson. Good check across to his right. Kind of thing that happens to a team that desperately needs the points. Wright's header has come back out of the penalty area. Micklewhite. Goddard, gone past one. Put it back again. Oh, well, there were 4 defenders there and he still got the shot through. Goddard's goal. Sage. Saunders. Goddard. He expected to score there. Micklewhite playing it through for Saunders, good save. Oh, it's going to go in! Well, that's his 11th of the season, and he won't get an easier one. Here's Lineker. Nicely weighted pass for Stewart. Now he's confused Shilton and got the goal. Only 4 minutes gone, and that's Stewart's first goal since the opening day of the season. Pickering, plenty to his right, picked up Micklewhite on the far side, and then Saunders, good goal, 1-1. Made by Pickering's long cross. Can they catch Spurs on the break? Saunders inside to Goddard, and that is 2-1. Paul Goddard's 9th of the season.
A great result, and that's 3 straight wins. Derby zoom up the table. They're 9th, just 6 off the leading group. Confidence very high then for the Littlewoods Cup tie. West Bromwich Albion at the baseball ground.
Micklewhite to McMinn, checks back onto the right foot and measures the shot to perfection. Saunders, beautiful turn. And the cross for McMinn, but what good work by Saunders. McMinn's second goal.
Another defeat for West Brom in the Zenith Data Systems Cup. Dean Saunders gets his second hat-trick of the season. Sadly though, Ted McMinn is injured, and that injury looks serious. 3 league games coming up now, only 1 at home: Charlton, Wimbledon and Norwich. First Charlton at the baseball ground.
Right, Sage. And here's Saunders' pace. There was a challenge from Mortimer, but Saunders has got the goal nonetheless. It's Ramage. Nicely weighted pass back to Pickering. Saunders, and Micklewhite gets the benefit of the rebound. Joseph. Falk with the header. Good save. Just fingertips from Shilton. Wise with the corner. Oh, they've all missed it. Come to Joseph. Missed by a couple of feet only. Williams, the through ball, and a good one too, and a lovely turn from Saunders. Goddard, what a good goal! 50 yards in 2 passes. Phelan shielding it. Well, he overdid it, and Saunders got the shot away. Good save by Seggers. Still not clear. Scales, 1-1. 4 minutes from time. Wimbledon may have saved it. Waiting on the far side, Phillips and Rosario. The first 2 blocked, but Rosario made no mistake. Williams. Oh, what a good pass for Saunders. To chase a little bit for it. He's got a bit of room now to cross. Oh, it's gone all the way through and hit the post. Gunn blocked the second one.
Coming up to Christmas, just about the halfway stage of the season, and Derby are 9th. There's a defeat at Newcastle, despite 2 goals from Steve Cross. Cross in as a replacement for the injured Gary Micklewhite. Ted McMinn, of course, still a casualty. And now it's the Christmas period. Everton at home, and then a Midlands derby against Coventry City. First Boxing Day and the visit of Everton.
pressure here. Now Derby can work it out. No, it's come back in, this time from Ratcliffe. Oh, you don't often see the Everton skipper letting fly from that range. And he wasn't far adrift. It's a searching ball, Blades header, and the shot from McCall! Shilton beaten from most of 30 yards. McCall, a very, very good strike. Belt. Oh, that's a bit of an incautious one. Saunders kicked away by Ratcliffe. Goddard, Hibberd had gone into space. Very good save from Neville Southall. Coventry just in the top half of the table as this game begins. Victory here would do them very nicely. And ball given. Greg Downs, the Coventry skipper, to take the free kick. Well, one, and Drinkle back off the post into the arms of Shilton. Could have been a goal in the first minute. Drinkle obliquely across right, across Shilton. Shilton had got his angles right by inches. Foul by Downs on the cord. Sage to take the free kick for Derby. Cord to attack Downs. And then in the middle, if he can cross. Put out for the corner by Dobson. Short, Sage supporting the cord. And the cord now left foot and deep. Wright is there, Pickering's there! Classically simple goal, and Pickering gets his first goal for Derby County, courtesy of the nod back from Mark Wright. It's 1-0, 16 minutes gone. Ginn, Donald, it's all a bit untidy, and Emerson, I think, won't get away with that tussle with Geraint Williams. Competitive little player, Emerson. There was a plain push there. May have been a handball as well. 2 against 1 here. The one is Downs. He's taken the divot. The cord has taken the ball. Pickering's header. And plenty of time for Trevor Hibberd. Coventry defence pulled hither and yon, and plenty of space for Trevor Hibberd to take his time, choose his spot, and plant it past the Grizovic. 2-0. Donald. Burrows. Donald again. And Downs. And Speedy. Ever the popular villain. Listen to Downs. Drinkle. Nicely done, Smith. And Speedy, what a good goal. Beautifully worked, and Speedy took it well, but there's a lot of credit in the build-up there. Drinkle here holds it up and times it perfectly for Smith to run on. Smith gets his balance, crosses, and Speedy, for a small man, gets an awful lot of goals with his head. Grizovic. Drinkle over the top from the nod on by Cyril Regis. Not easy to control those volleys. Williams, Sage. A foul by Speedy on Williams. Interesting there, the little man Speedy, he's got such a fiery temperament, but he's learned to keep it by and large under control. He felt he'd been wronged there and showed it, but still didn't, as he might have done in the past, get involved in a confrontation with the referee. Oh, he's hammered through. Well, it was a tremendous finish, but defences ought not to be caught by sucker punches like that. So simple from the free kick. Struck long, Hebbard was quickest to react, and the shot was unstoppable. Derby County away again, leading 3-1. Williams, beautiful ball. Now can McCord turn it to profit? It was difficult for him. To be fair, he never quite had it under control, and he was under pressure, and he got it with the right foot there, but then had to dig at it with the left foot. Didn't really get the power or the direction. Coventry fans being taunted by the Derby supporters, but in truth the Coventry following haven't had a lot to sing about lately. Good ball again from Williams, chased by Saunders, well covered by Grizovic. Big man to get the ball over. Saunders went for power, Grizovic stood his ground. Donald. Substitute is Cross. Saunders again. Oh, and he really curled that, and Grizovic did very well to claw it away. I think that might well have ended up in the top corner. Oh, that was on target, all right. It was a good save. Hebbard. Through for Saunders again. Well, that looked a bad miss, but Grizovic is a big man, and forwards know it. They know he's got most of the goal covered, and Saunders just overdid the attempt to put it inside the far post. Blades battled for it well, and now sets Saunders away again. And in it goes by Ramage with a minute to go. Derby have made it 4-1. Credit though to Blades and Saunders and Ramage for the finishing touch. Saunders into the box, lets the shot go, but Grizovic can only block and Ramage does the rest. Playing up time now. Coventry well beaten. Is there time for another one? Well, Ramage wouldn't mind. Oh, he's lost his footing. No, I don't think he'll get one now. Referee's checking his watch. And that will do. 4-1 to Derby County.
What a great way to see out the 80s. But now, a shock for the fans. Paul Goddard goes to Millwall. They pay a record £800,000. Goddard scored 11 goals this season, and what an irony. Paul Goddard makes his New Year's Day debut against Derby County in the match at the Den.
Plenty of men forward for Williams' free kick. And a bit of untidy defence there allows Pickering in for his second goal in 2 games. Jimmy Carter likes to get into shooting positions, but delayed too long there. But now Dawes. Oh, very cool. 1-1. Well taken by Dawes.
Well, the Rams are still in the Littlewoods, but there's a fall at the first in the FA Cup. Second Division Port Vale go through after a replay, but Derby depleted by a cruel run of injuries. Back to the First Division, there's a trip to Manchester United. Mick Harford signs for £480,000. He'll make his debut against Forest. First to Old Trafford, and Derby chasing a win double.
Cross. Saunders, a chance to show his pace against Bruce, and Bruce was well aware of that. And Steve Bruce is in trouble with 10 minutes gone for hacking down Dean Saunders. It's a red card, and Bruce has to go. Wright gets to it, a goal for Derby County. Mark Wright, the only player to move. Well, Hughes is annoyed, and with the referee having already sent off one captain here, the other captain is in trouble. It's only yellow for Mark Wright. Anderson. Oh yes, Gary Pallister. United back in business. Forsyth. Hooked in by Nick Pickering. The 10 men have crumbled at last. Now Wright has already been booked, and really that was a rash challenge on Mark Hughes, and I think he knows he's got to continue his walk. Robbie Hart sends off a second player.
Now to the baseball ground, all eyes on new signing Mick Harford.
Good challenge from Walker. Derby still in possession. It's just good pressure. Harford appeals for handball, waved aside. Oh, Sutton made a very good save, and again. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Hodges in here, and Hodges scored into the bottom corner, and Shilton couldn't get near it. Jemson, he's away from right, and a chance here for the young man to register his first goal for Forest. He has. Jemson, 2-0. Ebbard. Men forward. Saunders! And again, how on earth did that stay out? And still the pressure hasn't subsided. It has now. Sutton grateful to collect. Ebbard, great strike. Ford's ball in. Forest with their backs to the wall here. Wright will try one. Jemson battling with his hind march. Oh, that's a lovely touch. Clipped the bar.
Now, the Littlewoods Cup, a semi-final place at stake in the marathon tie against West Ham. 2 draws so far. Here's the decider.
Free kick floated in dangerously. And Keane almost missed it. Slater didn't. And Slater has scored. Stuart Slater. Slater's header. Kelly is underneath it. The goalkeeper missed it. Keane runs it into the net, and that could be the goal that sees West Ham through to the semi-final. This is Briscoe for Derby. What a good cross that was. Harford takes it down. Saunders! Good goal!
Cup runs end. Another brilliant effort there from Dean Saunders. He really is in great form. Let's see if he can maintain his striking sequence against QPR, Tottenham and Sheffield Wednesday.
Not really yet away. McDonald had a go. It's still not clear. But it was McDonald on the ground, hooking it just wide. Through by Williams, up in the air by Parker. Properly cleared. G across the box. Harford, good save by Seaman. Saunders come away from Maddox. And G, good header. Just inside Seaman's left-hand post, low down, and that's 1-0. Now, on the break, Saunders. That's Parker after him, and he's as quick as they come in defences in the First Division. Oh, what a superb goal by Saunders. Mark Wright wins it, and gets it back again, and brings it up. Typical bit of play by Mark Wright. Now Harford, what a devastating ball that is. Oh, Saunders, his 20th of the season, made for him by the big man they bought to score goals. But now at the free kick. Saunders lurking there. And here he comes. Saved. Harford follows up and gets his first in his new colours. 2-0 to Derby. Spurs with the free kick, 2 men in the wall, and Moncur! That's his first senior goal, making it 2-1. Now Atkinson. Oh, tremendous shot, came back off the post. And certainly their recent results have given Wednesday a new confidence. Sheridan. How far up was that? Nearly 30 yards.
Manager Arthur Cox decided that Dean Saunders goal against QPR was Derby's goal of the season. Saunders' goals keep Derby in the top 10. A couple of departures from the baseball ground. Brian McCord and Scott Green. And now a chance to avenge 2 early season defeats. A home match against the Villa. Before that, a trip to the south coast to meet the Saints.
Southampton still smarting a bit from that home defeat last week. But here's Rod Wallace, and they're in front now. Come up to Letitia, and in off Shilton. 2-0. Now for Patterson. The attack, he tries the cross, and Saunders, typical strike from him.
Pickering. Harris by Platt. Forsyth put into difficulties. An early cross from Platt. Cascarino! Oh, it's a great header. Callaghan follows in. And Shilton produced the sort of save that we've come to expect, really, but this was by far the best moment of the first half. Authentic Cascarino and the real Shilton. Well, Williams caught out. Oh, that's a fine ball by Nielsen, just the sort that Daly thrives on. Ormond Royd's in the middle! Aston Villa have fashioned a direct attack that's left Peter Shilton sitting and reflecting. And Derby County a goal down. Kent Nielsen's pass was exquisite. And it was the driven cross from Daly, and Ormond Royd forced it in to confirm the wisdom of Graham Taylor's half-time substitution. Wright was lunging as well, but it was Ormond Royd's goal.
That means 3 successive defeats and 3 tough matches coming up. The Palace, who are going well in the FA Cup, the reigning champions Arsenal, and the second division champions Chelsea, who've acclimatised well in the first division. First, Steve Coppell's Crystal Palace.
Williams for Saunders, shooting chance, good save by Nigel Martyn. Wright's header. And here now to Barber. Well, that's come off blades and very nearly went in. Very quick reaction from Shilton. Punch doesn't go clear, and Andy Gray has got the goal that puts Palace in front. Free kick very quickly taken. It's Paul Williams. Almost marked his debut with a splendid goal. Mark Wright. What a season he's had.
Thomas got there first. Dixon. Here's Hayes. And Groves getting in an early cross. Smith has jumped well. Oh, hesitation at the back. And Martin Hayes has cashed in on that. Forsyth. Well, did he handle it? It didn't really matter because Arsenal had seized the ball and the initiative with Groves. And here's Campbell, it's 2, and Derby will be furious with themselves, and Forsyth in particular. If only Arsenal could have played like this in away matches more consistently this season, as they did when they won the championship, they'd be better placed. Campbell, Smith off the bar, it's going to be a goal for Hayes that counts, even though Smith looked offside to me, standing right on the line. Hindmarch looking for Harford. They've got it down for Rob Briscoe with a belter.
Well, Sage. This is Hayward wearing 14. Now Kerry Dixon. Wright trying to jockey him. Dixon's got it back. Kevin Wilson. Well, Mark Wright thought he'd got Dixon shut out there. Dixon managed to screw it back, and Kevin Wilson scored. Hayward's cross. Francis couldn't really get a shot, nor could Harford. Now Forsyth. Saunders has peeled off. Harford over the top, and in for one apiece.
That's a great lob, that one, from Mick Harford over Dave Best. It earns Derby a point, and it means that they're in 13th place with 40 points from 31 games. We're coming up to the Easter period now, and 3 more matches. Coventry, Millwall and Everton. First to the Sky Blues, who Derby walloped back in December.
Here come the Sky Blues again. Regis jumping. come all the way through to David Smith, who's chosen the outside, and it's gone in! Off Mark Wright, possibly.
Saunders anxious to get on with it. Played out to Forsyth. Harford! Oh, that's a classic big man's header, that is. It's what they bought him for. Williams standing over the free kick. Saunders, and Harford again! In off the post. That's his 4th goal since he arrived at the baseball ground. And with half an hour to go, it looks bad for Millwall.
Well, Derby, despite their injury problems, happy to come and play. Williams. Well, that's a good effort. And Southall to the rescue again. McDonald, well hit. And Taylor just got his fingers to that. That's a free kick for Everton. Oh, quickly taken by Whiteside. Attervelt. Oh, it's floated in the wind and caught Taylor out, and Everton go in front. Sheedy it was who got it away. Still Derby pressing though. Harford, and back in by Wright. That's the equaliser. Southall desperately unlucky. Attervelt in trouble. Saunders. Williams, and another marvellous save from Neville Southall. Cottee. Within that shot. And on the far post, Sheedy! Oh, that's a wonderful strike from the substitute.
Everton's goal of the season beats Derby, but Martin Taylor in for Peter Shilton really made a great impression at Goodison. Derby now 14th on 43 points, and we're approaching the last furlong. Matches against Norwich, Manchester City, Liverpool and Luton. Check out that Luton game. They look doomed at the moment, but mathematically they could overhaul the Rams. First, it's Norwich, the baseball ground.
Touch from Rosario. Here's Rule Fox. Determined to make the most of this opportunity, it seems. Oh, Rosario! It's his first goal in the league since December, and Rule Fox made it for him. Fox, who really does love to run. Linking with Rosario. Rule Fox and Norwich have swept upfield to get a 2-0 lead, and it's the Fox-Rosario combination again. And Derby wanting to take full advantage of this. And Wright has done just that. What a week he's had. Saunders. Paul Williams. And Dean Saunders really looking busy for Derby at this stage. Paul Williams, and Liverpool couldn't prevent the shot coming in. Barnes in the end selecting Rush. Back for Barnes again. Derby scampering now to try and keep Liverpool at bay. Rush, Mulby. There's room for Rush now, and for Houghton. Shilton denied him expertly. Strong work from Hindmarch, and Saunders is in behind Liverpool, and Grobbelaar got the ball. Liverpool still striving to give this crowd in such a festive mood the goal they've been waiting for, and Glenn Hussein with a scorching shot. Gillespie is there. Hussein again, and again. And somehow, Derby have kept it out. This is the moment the crowd have been waiting for. Kenny Dalglish's first appearance for 2 years. He's 39 now. McMahon. 9 minutes left. Gillespie. Rosenthal, that's a great turn. Shilton's lost it. Gillespie has got it.
Big day for Luton. They know that nothing but a win here at the baseball ground will do. Breaker, good strike. Oh, marvellous goal. What a start. Just over a minute gone and Luton are in front. It's a lovely strike by Breaker, and I don't think Peter Shilton saw it. So Luton lead by a goal to nil. Dowie, and Black got in. 2-0. Just what Luton needed this. Mark Wright trying to get Derby going. Half of the target. Wright setting himself, and Derby have got one back. So, as we approach half-time, Derby still trail by 2-1. This would be a good time to get back on terms. Williams. Oh, great strike, 2-2. Disaster for Luton. Luton 15 minutes away from the second division, unless they can get something out of this match. 2-2 it is. Here's Black. Oh, and he scored! Kingsley Black. Shilton's furious. The Luton supporters behind him absolutely delighted.
Well, in truth, Derby were never in danger of going down with one of the best defences in the First Division. But 16th place, that's really disappointing. In Dean Saunders, though, Derby have a great striker. 21 League and Cup goals for Dino. Mick Harford, he arrived late, but got among the goals when he settled down. Paul Goddard, who went down with Millwall, the only other striker to get into double figures. Injuries have hit Derby cruelly. There's optimism, though, for next season if youngsters like Francis, Williams and Taylor continue to develop, and Dean Saunders continues to hit the target.
This is Briscoe for Derby. What a good cross that was. Harford takes it down. Saunders! Good goal.